Hey everybody, J.M. Manion here at the NPC Photo Gym, and we are here on the road to the Pittsburgh Pro 2021, and I am here with
IFBB Pro KC for Wellness.
All right, so Casey, I'm going to tell you something that we haven't talked about.
Okay.
You're the very first Pro Wellness doing the road to the Pittsburgh Pro.
Oh my God, I'm breaking it in! Woo!
This is where we're starting. Maybe ending it too after this.
I am the chaos, so I'm not gonna lie.
All right, so for those of you that don't know about Casey, she started off in bikini.
Yep, very awkwardly. Yes, very awkwardly. My butt was actually too big for bikini. Just gonna throw it out there.
Yeah, and we met in 2018 at the Amateur Olympia in Medellin, Colombia.
Yes.
Right, backstage and everything, and talked, and I don't know, we hit it off right off the bat.
We hit it off, because I'm a mom and his kids, and I like to talk about family, not competition, so it kind of was like, woo, yeah, it was really good, actually.
Yeah, that was a really good contest.
Yeah,
I met a lot of people there that day.
It was a long contest, but good. There's 1,000 competitors?
Yeah.
Big.
Yeah. So, as Casey said, being a mom and everything else and training, she's also proved that you can be a mom and you can have your farm animals and work with them and still be a competitor.
Yep, yes. And a mom of 5 kids is not easy, guys. We got, training, they got their sports, their education, and they're all 4.0 students. Just gonna throw it out there.
So the age range, youngest to oldest?
Oldest is 21. She lives in Utah. It's where she moved to start college. And the youngest is 6. And then so we've got almost 12. She'll turn 12 at the Pittsburgh Pro on her birthday. She's gonna go with me. And then we have a 13-year-old and almost 15-year-old.
All right. And how many animals?
Oh God, you don't want to, it's a zoo. Literally, it's a zoo.
I like the pigs.
Oh the pigs are my favorite. Big Papa, he stands this tall. The pictures don't do it justice. I love that boy.
So if you're all sitting here right now going, what are they talking about? Give everybody your Instagram so they can go on.
Okay, IFBB Pro in the letters KC, and you can go and see. I post a lot of my animals. I have a horse that bows and lays down for me. I have a female wild boar that I domesticated that sits like a dog, and I have a male wild boar, which is Jim's favorite, Mr. J here, that's what I call him, that actually comes up and raises on his back legs to beg for treats, and he's 400 plus pounds, so yeah.
Yeah, it's not your typical IFBB Pro Instagram page.
No, it's not. It's not just all about this. It's about my animals.
So it's fun.
It is.
All right, so let's jump to your move to wellness. And we had a conversation.
Yeah.
Right? A very honest conversation,
Yeah.
right? Go ahead, you can tell them what happened.
Back in 2019, Italy, I was competing, and they had just announced wellness maybe a month prior. And prior to this, we'd already met, and he'd always been open with me. My feedback consistently at all the shows was, Casey, shrink your glutes, shrink your glutes. Well, I can't shrink what mama gave me. It's not gonna happen. But we were sitting down at a pre-dinner to me going on stage, and I asked him if he thought it was a good move for me, and he said, no, I don't think it's a good move for you. There's no way you can ever bring those legs up to match those glutes. He goes, but if you do it, I'm gonna support you 100%. So I said, well, I'm gonna take your no, you don't think I can do it, and use fire for my fuel, and show you yes. So I think I've successfully made it to yes.
I think you have. Because you waited quite a few months before you sent any pictures to show me.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, geez. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, most of the gains, I went from 32.5 inches in diameter on my glutes. I'm now sitting at 42.5 inches in diameter for that, and my legs went from 19 inches, and they're now sitting at 25 and a half. So.
All right, so tell people what you did so they know you just didn't eat.
First off, that is a big thing. Eat, folks. You cannot go with the bikini diet into wellness. You need to actually eat.
But people just think if you eat, you can look like that.
No, it's structured.
Because a lot of people are still, because it's still, my God, we haven't even had a full season of wellness yet. I mean, to be honest, I think when we say Tampa will probably, I'd look at Tampa, because Tampa Pro was the
I've
first
grown
one.
since Tampa.
But what I'm saying is, I think, so not until August would it be considered a full, like 12 months that we had wellness. And even then, we've had these few months off. I mean, we're not starting until the Pittsburgh Pro.
Yeah.
But, you know, as fast as the wellness has grown, as everybody's seen, but the fact is, she was one of the pioneers of this in switching over and actually doing the first show in
Yep.
Tampa, you know?
And I was one of the smaller girls, and I
Right.
knew that, but I had gained, you know, what I thought at that time was good. I was 22 and a half inches, and I was like, oh, I'm ready. I was just the best that showed up. I admit that. But I've grown another 3 inches since then in each leg in diameter, and it's not easy. There's a lot of squats. I probably do 1,000 reps a week, and we're not just talking, you know, squatting to here. I go ass to, excuse my language, to the ground and back up.
But it's AZZ, you said, right?
Yeah, AZZ.
Yes.
Let me.
That's not a swear word.
Glutes to the ground and back up. There you go.
You know what?
What?
That'd be a good hashtag. Get a shirt.
Ooh, hey, you should.
Glutes to the ground.
Glutes to the
By
ground.
Casey.
Yes, I should definitely. I'm gonna. Don't steal it. It's mine. Okay. So yeah, first at one of the top 3 at Tampa, along with Renee, my girl, love you, and Kesha, I think is her name. So yeah, it was a good show. A lot of fun.
Yes. So I know that Casey had been wavering about competing here.
I'm nervous because I will be, like I usually am, the tallest girl on stage, and being the tall girl.
And how tall?
I am 5'8" and then some. So being tall puts me at a disadvantage because I can squat just as much as the other girls, but long legs, muscle stretches, you know.
So long glutes to the ground.
Yeah, it's a long squat. Like I start up here and I'm all the way down there. So yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking. I've got the glutes, but you know, like I say, I'm hoping that my hard work pays off. I don't know.
Listen, you did the very first, of course, the Tampa, and I know there was a couple other contests we've had, but Pittsburgh's going to be, I'm just saying, it's the first truly international IFBB Pro League Wellness contest. I mean, we're going to have, now we have, of course, more competitors. Everyone that qualified to turn pro last year from various countries are coming in. So, I mean, you're pretty much going to be going against the best of the best, and everybody's the best of the best at this point because the division hasn't been sorted out yet.
Nope.
Okay, there are 4 competitors that are qualified due to the Romania Muscle Fest and the contest in Brazil.
Yes.
But, and don't take this the wrong way, but the Romania one was just Europeans.
Yep.
And the Brazilian was just for Brazil. They were only the Brazilians, right? So now we're going to have the mix of everybody here in Pittsburgh. All the different ethnicities, all the different countries. As I told you, I said, I want this to be the pre-Olympia Wellness.
So yes, this is basically it. You're going to have, I mean, we don't know what the American wellness look is yet. We know.
Actually, we don't call it an American look.
What
It's
is
just,
it?
it's the IFBB Pro League.
The Pro League. Okay, so we don't know what there's going to be. I say there's a line. The line is going to go from here to here. And
And I
somewhere
think
in
that
there.
they're going to set the tone.
Yep.
With this. I've been saying for this contest and the New York Pro, the Pro Wellness is by the time New York Pro's over, you're going to know what the look is.
I think, yeah, and I think that it's going to be more than just the top 5. I think it's going to be the top 10 that set the tone for the entire season.
Well, like I said, right now, I know of 17. I have 17 Pro Wellness committed. My goal is to get 20, so if anybody's listening and you want to come in, you make that magic number 20. You'd make me very happy, whether that means anything or not.
It won't make me more happy. I'm just going to throw it out there. I need it to be a little easier for this.
Yeah, listen, you other 3 aren't going to make the other 17 happy, but they can just throw it on me. I don't really care.
At least I'm real, right? Okay.
I mean, I want that. I want when people walk in to that stage and they look up there to go, oh, geez.
Am I at the Olympia? I'm at the wrong show.
Yeah, so, but I think it's going to be fun because, like I said, we've got pretty much competitors from everywhere.
And with your history in this organization, I mean, isn't it easy for you to step back and just go, wow, we're setting the precedence for the year?
Well, I also think it kind of helped when I did promo videos for wellness and bikini. and I just would name drop like 15 or 20.
I'm one of those names. It was about a little under 20, and I was like, don't call me out, but please call me out. Don't call me out, but please call me out. And then he called me out. I was like, yes, I now have to compete, but I don't know if I'm ready.
For people that don't know, I do it right here, and I just do it off the top of my head. So as people are popping into my head.
Yep.
Okay. So then I take the video, I go home, put the video on, because then I want to type in to make sure I have everybody's Instagram handle. So I tag them in the video so they know that I name dropped them.
Yep.
So I did that with the pro bikini, and I heard from like 4 or 5 coaches that their bikini competitors were freaking out whenever I ended up calling out 40.
Oh my
pro
gosh.
bikini.
All 40 coming?
I don't think so, but a lot of them thought about it.
How many did you get?
I'm not sure yet, but I think we're going to have a lot. I would say, well, listen, the last Pittsburgh Pro in 2019, we did have 35 pro bikini.
It's a big show.
Yes.
I'm overwhelmed at 17. He's talking about 35, and damn.
So it's double.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Now I'm even more nervous.
Why?
My glutes aren't.
Okay, so everybody just realize what I'm going to say is a joke, so please don't get offended. So your 17 wellness, take up a little more real estate. So your 17 is those 35 bikini.
I know. God.
If you catch it,
do you get it? Our legs, we have room on the, did you get it? You got to, no? Okay. I got it. I got what he was tossing down.
I thought real estate was a good term.
You can't fit more than 17 of us to equal to 35 is what he's saying, because we got girth, okay? There you go. I just broke it down for you.
What she said.
I know, I'm horrible. They can't take me anywhere.
I had one of the someone else that was in here, a pro bikini, that was talking about the wellness. And she's like, yeah, my 2 legs are one of theirs.
I look like I ate my old self. I look at pictures of me in bikini, and I'm 23 pounds heavier, and I literally look like I ate the old Casey. I mean, it's sad. I mean, it's good, though, actually. I look better.
All right, so I'm going to ask you a question, which as you grow up, you're told never to ask women about. But I want everybody to know how old you are.
I am 41 years young.
See that? 41. 5 kids, and she's rocking it right now.
I feel good. I mean, my face might not be 41. It might be a little older, but this body's pretty good. I'm kind of impressed by it. I can throw it down and be like, hey.
There you go.
I'm happy with it. I'm proud. Don't need a trophy to be proud of the hard work I put into this body.
So for anybody that's going, well, that, I have an excuse. Well, you got no excuse. No, it's right here. It's right here next to me, okay?
I work hard. Beyond hard.
That's it. All right, so one of the other things that we connected with was comics.
Oh my God, I'm such a nerd. You guys have no idea. I'm such a nerd. Okay, go on.
Okay, so I know that she likes the Joker. That's why she calls you Mr. J. She's like Harley Quinn. Okay.
Yay, it's on my back. Okay,
yes.
You can see it all. Okay.
So when she came in today, I showed her that I have my Joker and Victor watch on.
It weighs like 10 pounds, people.
Okay. And I told her to go see Rico to get a top for the filming and everything, right? So she's like, what do you think of the top and everything? I go, oh, you're in the Joker colors. And she went, oh my God, I didn't even realize I was.
I'm such a nerd, I didn't even notice. Look, I didn't even notice.
There you go.
But, you know, him and his son grew up watching Batman Beyond. Tyler, just a little knowledge for you guys. I know this. Tyler's favorite DC show was Batman Beyond. His was the old-timey Batman. And mine was Marvel X-Men, but I didn't like Batman Beyond. I liked the Batman right before that. So
the Batman Animated Adventures?
Yes, it was the ones right after yours, but the next. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't think we've ever had this conversation.
What?
Who is your favorite live-action Batman?
Well, do you know Robert Pattinson's doing the new Batman? My favorite, hands down, Michael Keaton. I'm sorry. I thought he was hot back then.
Ding, ding. Because where's Michael Keaton from?
Pittsburgh?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Oh my God, really?
Yes.
He's still my favorite Batman. I loved him and Kim Basinger. Yes, that was his girlfriend in the first one, right?
Yeah.
I know. And I was like...
So I get in these discussions with a lot of my friends, and Some of them are telling me, Ben Affleck because of the
No.
chin.
No.
Of course, I mean.
Val Kilmer,
right? But everybody points to the Nolan films, obviously.
No, I'm sorry. Hands down, it's Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton is just, I loved him. My favorite movie he's ever been in was Multiplicity, but I love Michael Keaton.
So, would Christian Bale be your second, though?
No.
No? Who would be
Christian
second?
Bale was okay.
You
It would have to be Ben Affleck, because I really liked him in the Superman DC movie.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Affleck was my second. Then Val Kilmer. Then Christian Bale. And I don't know about Robert Pattinson because I haven't seen him yet as the Batman.
Right. Well, we have George Clooney and Adam West, so.
Oh, I forgot about George Clooney. He might be in the running for third. Just because he's hot.
So this is always my thing, too. I go, without the 1989 Batman, Tim Burton, Jack Nicholson, Michael
Tim
Keaton,
Burton is such a great director.
the modern-day superhero movie would not exist.
No, it wouldn't.
Because before that, everything was all sunshine and roses with the Superman films with Christopher Reeve.
They were all like, they were all
bright and sunny,
all bright and airy
Truth,
and,
Justice, The American Way.
Safe.
And I love those Superman movies. Matter of fact, if you're a Superman fan, if you've ever seen Superman 2, the Donner cut, we have the Snyder cut coming out now, but the Donner cut, it totally transforms Superman 2, makes it that much better.
The Jack Snyder cut came out on the 15th on HBO Max, didn't it?
The Zack Snyder, it
Is
comes
it
out
Zack
tomorrow.
Snyder? Yeah.
Tomorrow.
So
we're dating ourselves when you know this is. But anyways,
I'm writing it down on my schedule. Well, I thought it was yesterday. No, it's tomorrow. Okay, I got this.
but because it was the first film that was dark, Batman was in that black rubber suit and everything else, and Keaton did the growly voice and all
And I'm
that.
telling you now, I thought Leto played an amazing Joker, and they are bringing him back in tomorrow's release of the new Zack Snyder Justice League. So
Yep.
I'm excited for that. And if any of you guys hated him, not my problem because I loved him.
All right.
I do. Don't you like him?
Yes.
I thought he was creepy. Oh,
Yes.
Good. Okay.
Yes.
Good creepy.
It was good creepy.
Yeah.
I think that Joaquin Phoenix was creepier.
That was a weird movie, though. I don't know if that was like a Joker movie or if that was just him. That was a good movie. I watched it the whole time going.
But I will say, I still think, of course, the best Joker is Heath Ledger.
You know what? I would have to agree with you, but I thought the original with Michael Keaton and
That was good. And it was very kind of comic booky.
yeah, because I
But I think that
side of
Heath
it.
Ledger just.
Oh, he was an amazing
Yeah.
Joker. But I guess because I'm nostalgic and growing up on the comics, I keep going back to the original,
Right.
and that's just my favorite.
Yes. All right, so we've completely
Sorry.
gone from wellness here.
Sorry.
Anyways, so we could stay in there all day.
All day.
All day.
Just so you guys know, we could, but we're not going to.
All right, do you want to give a shout out to anybody here?
I want to say, okay, because I am a big girl about camaraderie, and for me, the stage is not about a trophy. It's about the people I meet along the way and make friends with. Because trophies sit on the wall. They don't speak to you after a year.
They don't?
They don't. They never speak back to you. They never say anything, not even when you wake up and talk to them. But I am about the people I meet along the way, and I want to give a shout out to every wellness queen about to step stage at Pittsburgh with me. I am truly supporting you. I hope we all do amazing. Even though we can't all take home a trophy, it's not Little League or T-ball, I want you all to know that you are taking home a trophy, because for me, you're all the best. So.
Yeah, you were all trailblazers stepping on stage in Pittsburgh in the home of the IFBB Pro League.
We are.
In the President's Contest.
Yes. So that's my shout out to every wellness queen.
Yeah, and we have almost everybody that was an overall winner that qualified to turn pro, almost everybody in this contest.
We've got Renee coming, and me, and Yurishna, and Angela, and my girl Nick, Devin, Gisele, who am I forgetting? Because I'm
I'm gonna let you.
Alyssa, Mia, you're a little Spitfire girl. I can't wait to see you. And of course myself. I don't want to forget about me because I've worked just as hard as them. But if we could all just get a picture there when I'm there. It's my daughter's birthday. Hey, just gonna throw it out there. Let me get a picture.
Well, I want to at the check-ins. I want to get a group. I'll get a group shot.
Please,
like I did at the
please.
Olympia. We'll get at the end. We get a group of everybody.
I'm so excited, and that's my shout out to every single one of you girls.
So you know what we can do afterwards? I'll take that group shot of the wellness. I'll, of course, do a group shot of bikini. We can compare to see if it's the same amount of, it's in the same space, how many people are in each
You got the
one.
wellness picture is gonna be like this big and it has to go to this big and the bikini girls are still this big. And you're like, sorry. I am throwing 42 inches of diameter back here, guys. It's gonna take some space, so I am excited. I wanna appreciate, thank you for doing this, and honestly, thank you for allowing all of us to be there.
All right. Well, this is J.M. Manion
And IFBB Pro KC, the old gal.
signing out for NBC News Online, and we will see you at the Pittsburgh Pro.
Bye.